Why, hello there, Leo. It's almost your birthday. How exciting. Time to celebrate the Leos. Good. You're so generous with everyone. You're so generous with everyone. You deserve to be celebrated. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so first of all, I have a lot of fans going in my apartment right now. It's very hot, and I'm sorry if it's extra loud. Yeah, it's just the only way in order for me to be able to sit still long enough to do this reading. So I apologize if it's a little louder, but I hope it's not too bad. So let's start off with the bell. Leo, if you're sensitive to sound, time to turn down the volume or mute the reading for a second, okay? So let's get going. Leo. Calling all Leos. Hear, hear, Leo. All right, let's see. So, as you pay attention to the messages, always bounce them off your own intuition. You know yourself best. You're the expert of you. You'll know when a message resonates. You'll know when one doesn't. So take what you want, leave the rest. Okay, Leo? I hope that this is helpful to you. I hope that it's able to come alongside you and assist you in gaining greater clarity about something. I hope it provides you confirmation or validation about anything that you are navigating, experiencing, and feeling right now, whenever this reading finds you. Ooh, the Muse of Emotions. So the King of Cups in this deck. I'm using the Muse Tarot. Oh my gosh, I can pick it up. By Chris Ann. I love this deck so much. Oh my goodness. So the Muse of Emotions. I immediately felt quenched. I felt quenched, Leo. Wow. Queen of Emotions. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. I just love it. Just really, really depicts the depth and majesty of the Queen of Cups and the surface as well, walking through the waves, wind blowing through the hair in a pretty white dress or a pretty summer's dress, birds flying by. Then we've got the Hierophant. Wow. This is highly spiritual. Seriously, Leo. It's coming straight through the heart. So much is being felt. So much is pouring from within. It's refreshing. There is great depth to it and detail. And power. Wow. There's such intuitive depth here. It feels like there's even new depths being reached, and it's very divinely supported. Hand in hand with the divine, hand in hand with the universe, as always, but it feels very, very close right now. Spirit's keeping you right here. Tight to the side, like wing over. Because there's this like, yeah, there's this like, what is it? How do I describe this? it's like this protective energy. So there's this space here to metamorphosize. Is that the word? I think so. Metamorphosize? Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. If you're still here and you're resonating with this, you know what I mean. You're busting out. You're like growing. Okay, there's just a metamorphosizing energy here. And yeah. There's protective space energetically here to do this, to transform, to reveal, to refresh. Oh, wow. Wow. It's so aligning with the Hierophant here. There's this ushering of you, like, there's this sense of like rising to the occasion of this purpose, path, this direction, this authenticity. It's something when I say like purpose, because truly there's many purposes we have in our life, and our purpose really is to live life, and it feels like that's it, right? Like, sorry, Leo. I heard inside out. There's this sense of like, I'm seeing like turning something inside out. Like there's things that are inside that are coming out in a beautiful way. And there's like this sense of being in like safe harbor, sheltered lagoon, at this formative space, this space to be able to reach in and bring those necessary things out, the things that want to come out. There's time, it feels flowy, there's this space, okay, to do this. It's all very intuitive, it's all very heart-centered, it's all very intuitively led. I'm saying that because, it's just emphasized that there's the sense of room and protection for this transformation. And so if there is a sense of urgency, use this cooling water energy to balm that, to tend to that, to soothe that urgency, that fiery hot urgency. Yeah. Because it's all unfolding. It's all unfolding. You're unfolding, Leo. Wow. And there's so much that you have to share. And there's so many people that want to hear, that want to listen, to learn, to observe you and the knowledge, the magic that you have to share. And there's this, again, coming back to this quenching word, there's this delightfully insatiable thirst I'm sensing from you to learn as well with the Hierophant, ready to learn more about what it is that you're discovering about yourself, learning, like, what do you, connecting to and feeling like this passion about what it is that you are uncovering in your heart and your soul, the things that are tugging at you that want to come to the surface more. Wow. The Hierophant is that teacher-student relationship, the teacher that's the ever student, the student that is the teacher as well, this learning from one another. And the Hierophant is also mentoring energy, like rising into that mentoring role, meeting a mentor, really like honing your craft and sharing your craft, and really through that just authentic sharing, that authentic creation, that authentic gift and craft, whatever it is, it calls in like-minded people, it calls in people on your wavelength. And so there's this leveling up here, Leo, while also this like delightful, playful, childlike Leo heart-centered energy of being eager to learn and like eager to like eat this up, and to experience it, and to align yourself with people that inspire you, that like help you hone your gifts through observing them, through them, through interacting with them, whatever it is, through listening to them. It's going to be so many different levels and so many different ways. Okay, it's so expansive. It's exciting, and it feels so aligned. This path just feels really aligned. It feels good. It feels really good. And it feels very guided. There's almost the sense of having a cosmic calling. There's something calling. And you are heeding that call. You are hearing and you are investigating. It's there. It's all there. So again, if you find yourself feeling urgency, bring that cooling water to that. Everything's unfolding. There's no rush to this. This is about the journey. This is really about the journey. But there is something here, whenever you're finding this reading of like being in the petri dish kind of thing, and getting to the next level, there's something there. And like being in that lagoon, being in that safe harbor, being in that protective nook, like from spirit to go deep within, to do all of this like deep diving. Anyway, let's move on. I literally feel like I could talk about this energy for like years. Okay. The Tower. Ooh, look at that. I love this Tower in this deck because it feels so intentional to me, and it feels so it just feels so intentional. Like, look at her riding that rock. Like, she's not scared. Like, she's the one busting through that. There's so many things that you are breaking through right now. There's so many breakthroughs, Leo. Oh my gosh. There's so many breakthroughs. And they're all, like, there's this sense of them, a lot of, okay, there's definitely an element of, like, intention here. Like, that you have, I'm sorry. There's a sense of intentional momentum on your part. Things that, like, you've got the ball rolling with a lot of these things. And there's this prowess here, Leo, about riding the changes of life, the things that life throws at you. So cat-like, really being in your cat-like energy, really agile, right? Cats land on their feet. They're super agile. They can fit in different places. They're like maestros. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm talking to you. You know what I mean. So there's definitely like this cat-like energy, very agile, very svelte, like navigating the ups and downs of life, as well as like really accessing your personal willpower and like affecting certain necessary changes. And change, no matter what, if it's, intentional or not intentional, it's a lot, right? It brings chaotic energy. But it's shaking things loose that bubbles are being released, And that's where this depth and awareness of certain gifts and certain magic, certain things, certain part like of your soul, like that want to come to the surface, to be shared more, to be expressed more, to be explored more. And there's definitely this like intuitive power and strength as well, really accessing a deeper realm of yourself here. Whoa. Queen of Materials. Whoa, right under the Queen of Emotions. Yeah, I love to see it. I love to see it. Oh, gosh, the queens in this deck are so amazing. Look at this card. Look at her. You know what you want, and you know what you deserve. There's such a beautiful value of yourself, knowledge of yourself, like really feeling like just that self-worth right here is so beautiful. And that strength with the Queen of Materials and the Queen of Cups. Strength of who you are, strength of your character. The wisdom of your character, the wisdom of who you are. Trusting your wisdom and trusting your heart. And really believing in the things that you create. And doing so well at it, like doing so well at it, like having success at it, being so good at what you do, being so talented, Leo. And this talent, these gifts, this essence of you, like, is so, like, really, okay, this essence of you, like, it brings in great success and stability and connection to your body and to the earth, to your money, to your surroundings, your environment. It's like lush and prosperous. So as you continue in this aligned direction here, this cosmic calling, however it is you're resonating with this, it's leading to just great, there's such great stability and prosperity here with the Queen of Materials. Feeling, this is a sense of feeling good in your body, feeling grounded in your body, feeling connected to your body, feeling connected to what you do in this world, what you're cultivating, what you're creating, feeling close with your emotion, your intuition, and like finding ways to share your heart and share your gifts and share your magic in authentic ways and ways that also nourish you, right? With the Queen of Materials, this is about also, nurturing yourself and that the environment that you are cultivating also nourishes you. So the strong Taurus energy here with the Hierophant and the Queen of Materials, right? Venusian, Venusian energy. There's a sense of lushness. There's such a sense of beauty here. Oh my gosh, Leo, wherever you go, this is okay, yeah. Whatever you do and wherever you go, do you know how much beauty you bring? Do you? I hope you do. But do you? Because you do. You really do. Like, I just saw like 2 feet walking on a trail and like blossoms coming up behind them. Like literally that's the energy. You brighten up every space you're in. Like flowers blossom beneath your feet. Like seriously, and I mean it from like the depth of my being, that wherever you go, you make it more beautiful. You leave it more beautiful as well. And this energy is really like are you coming to like even maybe a bit more clarity about that, and like really getting into that and harnessing that and owning that, you know, and expressing that in ways that feel like authentic and powerful to you. You know, it's like the sense of embodying your magic and expressing it, you know, and you have so much to give. Like, again, like I think I said, you're so generous. You are so generous, Leo. You have so much to give, and you really do pour, right? So there's almost this shift of energy here of realizing that and recalibrating that, so that like the fountain is like refreshing instead of just pouring until it's empty. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, because you're captivating, you're magical, and you literally make everything better. Like you do, Leo. You are the sun that makes things grow. Yeah, the magician. Yeah, exactly. Harnessing your power, expressing it, playing with it, knowing that you have all the tools, right? You have your wand, you have your cup, you have your sword, you have your pentacle with your magician, right? And feeling that power, that, yeah, and creating with that. And again, there's just this cosmic calling, right? Like being just right, like right with spirit, like. And there is so much magic being created and so much magic to come from all of this. Like, seriously. Being this like profound channel, like conduit of the cosmos and the earth. There's so much activation here. Wow. It's like the wheel, yeah. Oh, wow. Definitely leveling out of the petri dish into whatever this next level is. There's things bubbling up, hey Leo, ready to be expressed, ready to be shared, okay? Just remember that urgency, calm it with some cool water. Everything is unfolding. You are in a safe lagoon. There's no pressure to this. It's happening in all of its own time. And I feel like you know this, and you're also doing your part too with taking that initiative to change things that need to be changed, you know? But a lot of this is flowing with life and like watching the magic happen and tapping into your free will and playing with that and experimenting with that. And there's so much truth here. Anyway, I think I'm going in circles now, but there's so much that you are uncovering about yourself that is useful to this next season. Because I think the death card is at the bottom. Well, I saw the death card at some point. I think it fell out, actually. This new season. Yeah. and like just watch how far you go. Oh my gosh, seriously. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. Like, yes, deep quiet meditation and stillness. Just rest as much as you can. Flow, enjoy, connect with nature, tap into your body, your creativity. Take that aligned action, make that push when it's needed, then coast, right? Take your foot off the gas. Preparations are coming to fruition. It's all unfolding, Leo. It's all unfolding. Absolutely. Yes. And the world needs more of your magic, and you're finding out ways in which you want to share it in this new season. And it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Okay. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit, Leo. I got 2. Okay. First one. Dearest you, since you are on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Like, what? Cute. Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up. What the heck, Leo? Anyway, I'm just really excited for you. Jeez. Okay. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautiful and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. Now, that's beautiful. And just to finish off this reading, just to focus on this one line, get rid of negative energy now, resentments be gone. You know, I don't like advocating for spiritual bypassing. The only way through is through these negative energies, you know, can really inform us. And there's part of that here. That's what is really helping you change what needs to change. So rather than getting rid of, it's like facing it till you make it kind of energy, you know, not letting that hold onto you, not letting that consume, but allowing that to inform. So with these Muse of Emotions, this Queen of Cups, there's a lot of intuitive energy, there's a lot of emotional awareness being brought to things, and these kind of negative things can be really informative to us. and can be very transformational. And that, I feel, is part of this energy. There's so much integration, and there's so much awareness, and there's so much healing here, and like forgiving oneself. There's a lot of self-forgiveness here, and that's a process. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So, you know, just a little caveat: get rid of negative. And not that I like to correct spirit at all, but of course these are, you know, cards, and like I love the message spirit, but I feel like that's also important to say. All right, and you're doing it, and that's also linked to the results that you're experiencing, and the results that are blossoming, the results that are coming in too. There's a lot of exciting energy here. So I love you very much, Leo. I hope that this was helpful in some way, and I look forward to catching you in the next one when it's your season, your birthday. Yay.